Like and subscribe, and you'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week. Animals are an adorable part of the ecosystem, and most of us invest time and money to experience their dazzling glamour. Some, however, are dreaded for whatever reason, be it their grimy looks or even their mighty physique, and some others pack the deadliest venom there is on Earth. Stick around as we look at 10 dangerous animals you should run away from. Oh, look at this creepy lizard. Yikes! Number 10. Komodo dragon. Komodo dragon is the largest lizard alive and is considered one of the most lethal in its family. At first glance, this 3.1-meter beast doesn't seem like much of a problem, but be wary, because he's one of the most brutal apex predators that will devour anything edible. Given his lucrative appetite, it's obvious they have some skill or two up their sleeves. They're equipped with an arsenal under their power jaw that contains several toxic proteins. These fellas have a long lifespan of about 30 years and can grow to a remarkable 90 kilograms. If I were you, I'd stick to enjoying their sight on the other end of the screen, and I wouldn't have a face-off with them, even if it was by accident. Number 9. Hippopotamus. Hippos, termed the deadliest land animals in the world, they have kept up with the status by causing about 500 fatalities every year. Lucky for us, they prefer to live near water bodies, so it's highly unlikely you'll come across one that will attack you when crossing the road. By nature, hippos are semi-aquatic and prefer to spend most of their time in the water, soaking. When they come out of the water, it's usually for the basic needs like finding food or procreating. Other times, they just bask in the sun and soak up all the good vitamin D that ensures they have strong bones. They're also said to be rather social creatures. I don't mean with humans. They're social amongst themselves and live rather peacefully. As for their association with humans, well, you look like a big sausage to this 2,800-ton heavy mammal. You'd better think twice about coming close to it. Just ask Marius Els, who ended up floating lifeless in his pet hippo's pond. If you're wondering who committed the heinous act, it was none other than his pet hippo, Humphrey. One day, Humphrey turned on him, puncturing his body severely with its sharp teeth. Somebody should have told him to run instead of petting that deadly creature before it was too late. On a somewhat lighter note, did you know that Pablo Escobar kept a couple of these giant creatures in his estate? I wonder what he used them for. Number 8. Crocodiles. I know I said animals you should run from. Well, technically, because the crocodile is also semi-aquatic, you should also consider learning how to swim fast away from it. Because once it gets you between its jaws, there's close to no escape for you. It will hold you tight and roll around with you until you've drowned before it takes you to its dining spot. Then you'll be ripped apart piece by all its friends. The only fighting chance you have against a crocodile is to stay on land and run and try your best to keep a safe distance from its tail, because it can turn that easily into a weapon and sweep you off your feet, and not in a good way. It'll bite down on you with a power of up to 3,700 tons, which will not only sever a vein, but can break apart even the strongest limbs. If that doesn't scare you enough, how about the fact that crocodile attacks have been said to be 100 times worse than shark attacks, and they're also more frequent. If you happen to be the slowest runner on planet Earth and you get caught in a crocodile's mouth, use your hands and elbows to poke its mouth and nose. Also, don't forget to say your Hail Marys and pray that this piece of advice that you got from YouTube works to your benefit. Number 7. Piranha. Here's to more creepy things about the water. There's a squad of agitated fish preying on you to cross their bad side. Ideally, it takes a school of 450 piranhas exactly 5 minutes to peel off all the flesh off a 180-pound human body. In this case, 5 minutes isn't even enough time to call for help and have someone hear your desperate cries to come help you. So next time your mates think it's a great idea to go skinny dipping anywhere in Piranha River in Argentina or the other red zone places for piranhas, just run as fast as you can and hide under your bed. Because there's no telling what could go wrong if you encounter a hungry school of this man-eating fish. A quick tip though, Avoid exploring during dry season. It seems the sun gets to their head. Number 6. Funnel web spider. Most people undermine these tiny crawling creatures due to their size, but have you met the funnel web spider yet? The Australian native species are considered among the most dangerous spider species. They're very conservative and don't like it when humans invade their personal space. When they feel threatened, they won't think twice before unleashing their venomous toxins on the threat around them. Who in their right mind would dare mess with a spider, especially one with such big fangs? The best advice when you see them is to maintain a safe distance and to stay as far away from them at all costs. Number 5. Bull shark. I don't know about you, but sharks have never been my cup of tea, and sometimes they give me the phobia of even swimming on the appealing beaches. I bet you'll probably develop the same phobia after I introduce you to the bull shark. Unlike the norm where sharks are common in deep waters, the bull shark prefers to swim in shallow waters, where they can stalk large prey easily. Its aggressive, violent nature best describes its name, bull shark, and guys crowned it the pit bull of the vast ocean. They might not be as large as the white shark and other few shark species, but they sure are as dangerous as them, if not worse. The bloodthirsty shark is fast and has very sharp instincts that can make it even better at hunting. In addition to their hunting prowess, they're also fast swimmers and have the best of all their 6 senses, meaning there's no way you can escape once they've got their eye on you. When you spot one in the water, jump out as fast as you can and head for safety. Number 4. Box jellyfish. At this point, it seems danger lurks in the vast waters. Many have been in dismay since the realization of the species. I mean, what's not to fear about a creature that's nearly colorless with numerous tentacles? You might even confuse it for a ghost. The box shape of this invertebra makes it stand out from the rest, not forgetting that their kind deliver one of the most painful stings that are fatal to human and animal life. Number 3. Polar bear. The polar bear looks all adorable until you meet them face to face. Would you believe it if I told you this species weighs between 350 and 700 kilograms? The polar bear exists mostly around the Arctic Circle, so chances are they're off limits to you. They're classified as marine mammals and depend on the ice to hunt for their food. Over the dry season, they survive on stored fats, meaning they spread most of their weight and bulk up during winter seasons. The problem with these bears is that they're masters of disguise and can creep up behind you without your knowledge. One minute you're ticking off your bucket list, and the next you're deep into another ride to the bear's belly. Number 2. Saltwater crocodile. In general, all of these lizard-looking creatures seem to be more dangerous than assumed. Saltwater crocodiles are termed as the most vicious of their kind and are equipped with jaws for days. One snap at your foot, and you'd probably end up crippled. They grow to practically more than the weight of a car, and its tough tail wraps around its vicious look. The saltwater crocodiles reside in salt water and camouflage in the murky water for oncoming prey. By the looks of how it devours a deer in mere seconds, I doubt if I'd dare walk near any salty water bodies again. Number 1. Grizzly bear. Grizzly bears aren't new to us, and have in the past caused havoc within and beyond their natural habitats. They originate from the North American woodlands and are a threat to the general population, both humans and animals. The reason for this is their predator instincts and territorial aggression on anybody who dares trespass. They boast humongous weights ranging between 180 kilograms and 300 kilograms. Their 4-inch claws are their preferred tool for hunting and tear apart the largest meal into pieces. Considering its size, I doubt if it would have a hard time handling a human being. This comes up on our list of the most dangerous animals out there. Remember, they're not only dangerous, but have a blood drive that can't be tamed. Until next time, adios.